And then that's when I moved
I
on
would,
to whatever I was doing.
I would probably join you a little bit more sooner on the Discord chat, but I barely saw on Facebook that you posted that you were streaming. Cause like when you started streaming, I was still at the park.
It's okay. Nudes. Shake it like a salt shaker.
Yeah, I got myself a whole carton of eggnog, and I'm enjoying it.
I haven't had eggnog in a while.
I never really had it.
It's good. I like it. I've had both with and without alcohol. I like both. I actually, it's the one time I prefer a drink with some liquor in it. Like, I think, I'm not an alcoholic, but I do like the flavoring it adds. But eggnog to me is good.
Freaking, I was gonna mention, and also like the tricky thing is with like the friend that I was pretty much driving around with in his car doing Pokemon Go. We're pretty much close. There's so many times that he'll pretty much text me saying if I'm gonna be at the park for certain events. It's like if I'm not there, he's not there, and vice versa. Cause it's like it's pretty pointless if you're not gonna be there. So there's like certain like events like it's not worth it. If you feel me.
Yeah.
Cause I know there's one event we all skipped, or like I think like a Sunday in December. It was like an event where like you had half the distance for hatching the eggs, and if you got any new eggs during the event, you had a high chance of hatching the baby Electabuzz and getting it shiny. But we were like, there's no point. We already have like that fucker's shiny for so long now. Because it was kind of intriguing, because like right before we parted ways, we stayed a little bit in the park, in the car, because he got bed bugs. And I told him my experience in bed bugs, and he was asking me like how did I get rid of them. Because I told him I got PTSD from the bed bugs. I mentioned about, it's okay if I mention his name?
That's fine. It's up to him personally. I mention you guys by name, but...
No, the guy that gave you bed bugs.
Oh, Kev?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine. I've talked about him and his girlfriend before.
Yeah, because like I mentioned to him how like years ago, like when you were still here, because I mentioned him I mentioned to you to the Pokemon Go guys here and there. And I was mentioning how like when you still living here, you let him stay, seeing like how they're
him and his girlfriend.
Were in the top. Yep. They brought bed bugs to you, and then because of me always being with you, I brought it back to my place.
And then I brought him to PA. Which, on top of already being already an infestation, made it worse.
Yeah, because I was telling him, like, for a good while, because, like, I think, in the old couch we had a living room, they were there. In my old bedroom, they were in my bed, and they were in my mom's bed. Yep, and I was telling him, like, over the years, I was always constantly checking my bedroom, my bed, killing anything that I saw, always checking the bed, pulling apart the, what's the thing called? The stuff we sit on top of the couch, you could, like, take a pull away. Those little pillows.
Couch pillows? I don't know.
The stuff that we sit on top of?
I have no idea.
You don't know about that, right?
I heard pillows, that's all I know.
But you know what I'm talking about, right? Like you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like the things you sit on top of the sofa when you're sitting down. Yeah, the cushions. Oh. There we go.
You said pillows, so I was very confused.
Like, I'm having a brain freeze. I'm like, how will you say it in English? How will you call them? And like, I was always pulling them apart, checking out for the bed bugs. And then finally, I don't know how long, but it just stopped. And when that happened, we got rid of my old mattress. We got rid of the sofa. We got rid of my mom's old bed mattress as well, because she got herself a quick size bed. And I pretty much, in that time, I pretty much moved out of my old bedroom. I was getting too big for it. Cause bro, you remember how small my room was?
Yeah.
And then, freaking, back when I was still dating Danielle, I think like what is it? I think like the first 4 years into our relationship, somehow, some way, she
Sour
met
punch.
somebody at the morning college, and then she brought him to her. So she pretty much slept in the living room and the sofa. Cause she had her own room upstairs, but for some reason she refused to sleep in her own bedroom. So she always slept in the living room in the sofa, and that thing got affected with bed bugs. And I was telling him like even with her, I was surprised I didn't bring them back to the house. But every time I was with her at night, right before I left, I was always checking her area where she laid down. Like she was telling me like, oh, I got more bites, and I always checking, making sure like any bed bugs I saw. What I did to her bed, her couch, since it was a little bit more tougher than the one I had, I took a lighter to the bed bugs, and it instantly killed them. And I was always
Oh, they
doing it
hate
every
heat.
single
Yes,
night,
they
and
hate
also
heat.
the mom. Yeah, and like the mom also got the powder to get rid of them. And granted, as much as I used to care for her, the one thing that I thought was cute, but after a while I found kind of annoying was that she was kind of like a spoiled white girl. She pretty much expected everybody to do things for her. So if I didn't put out the powder and the special spray that mom got, she said she'll do it, right? But she won't do it. So I had to make sure that I did it every time before I left. Or else, it's not gonna get done. And
Oh,
infections
I had, me and my parents, I don't know how bad they had it, but I lost several days of sleep. Like you, I already hate bugs. You know how much I hate bugs.
Yeah.
I literally went months with feeling them on me when they weren't on me. I can tell you it took probably a good year and a half to get rid of them fully. Because they just kept coming back. There was a moment where after a while they stopped, but then they came back. We threw out my old bed and mattress and all that. We got a new one. They came into that one. We threw out the covers originally for that one. This one still has an upgraded cover from the last one, but you could see like the dead remains on them. In fact, this bed mattress and its box spring have two of them on them. It has the original, it has an older covering and a newer one on it. And yeah, they finally stopped after that. But you could see a lot of their poop on the old one.
Because I was telling him that because he was telling me like, how do I get rid of them? I told him you just gotta be constantly at it, checking where you're sleeping, where they could be. That's what I was doing for God knows how long until they finally.
They love cramped, dark spaces. So under your mattress, they're gonna be in your bedding. They're all in your clothing. So you wanna take all your shit off, put it in whatever washing machine you have, and put it. And they hate the heat. Yeah. So you wanna douse them in the heat with hot water and hot air or whatever, and then you want to spray down your box spring mattress and everything with the bed bug spray and whatever other chemical. Yes, it sucks if you have to. I even bombed my house. We also had fleas too at one point, so we had to bomb our house to get rid of fleas. Those took forever because this was towards the end of when Cody and Maverick were getting old. And before we moved, they had fleas, and that was ass because it was coming to us. We were getting fleas. And then bed bugs hit not long after, so we did not have a good break. That was that.
Yeah, because like he was like asking me for my advice. I told him that's what I did. I was just constantly always checking, and he mentioned like he can't really be checking all the time, so apart from always being at work late at night, because he works at around 1.
Yeah.
Freaking apparently everybody's family sleeps on queen size beds. And he mentioned how like the rest of his family, his sister, his dad, and I'm assuming his mom as well, they don't check where to sleep. And he was telling me that the dad has a plan. He's saying when it gets really cold, he wants to leave the windows open in the house and go to like a motel and just like freeze under that, and then just come back and and hopefully like they'll get rid of them with the cold. And I was telling him that's not gonna do anything. The only thing you're gonna do is just opening your house and get like robbed. Because he lives in Sister, I don't know. You know how bad that area is.
Yeah.
Because like I was telling him like the one thing for sure you have to do is throw away your couches and your mattresses. But he was saying like his dad's too stubborn, doesn't want to throw them away because they cost money. But I was telling him like if he doesn't like try to do something to stop these bed bugs.
Good luck. Then you're gonna keep them.
Worst case scenario. Yeah, and the infection will get worse, and the worst case scenario, they're gonna have to what's that thing called in English where they cover the house in like a big ass tent and they bomb it with gas?
I don't know what that's called, but yeah. Yes, they're
And
gonna have to gas it.
and that is crazy, crazy ass expensive.
Not only that, you're risking. It's already okay. These chemicals are not great to use in the first place.
No,
Like,
they're not. Cause like I found out, cause like, what is it like after things calm down here with the bed bugs? Because like always me looking up info about them, I saw a video on YouTube where they were talking about we gotta is that the infumigate the house? I think that's what.
yes, fumigate. Yes, it is.
They were
Yeah,
mentioning how like it's not the perfect situation because there's still like a small chance one or two might survive and the infection might start again. But
Yeah.
the worst thing too is it pretty much means you also, depending on how much they bomb the house, you're gonna have to get rid of your microwave, your fridge, and probably your oven. Get a new one.
All the chemical is gonna be in the air, and you're gonna be living with that for a while. That's why you can't be. That's why you gotta leave your hair or your shit to air out long enough period.
Yep.
That's why it's not. I think when my parents did it, there's a warning on the bottle that literally states not to do it too many times or whatever it is. But yeah, it's bad for your health. On top of that,
Yeah.
That's-
and also,
that's-
real quickly, Wolf, you there?
Yeah.
that's why my dad was so iffy about using
Doing something.
the chemical that he was using, the diatomaceous earth, because that's bad for your health as well.
Yeah, real quickly, hold up, Wolf, the name, I went to the comments, it's like, I'm not used to using YouTube on the PS5, so I'm still figuring out how to like navigate. Usually I just put on a video, I just let it run its course, and let it run the video autoplay. Because when me pretty much living with Brett, I need background noise in order for me to actually fall asleep or be comfortable. If it's too quiet, I can't like, it makes me uncomfortable. But the anime I'm watching, some in the comments said the anime is called Luck and Logic. So I don't know if you heard of that anime.
Nope.
I need to shave. My face itches. My face itches.
Then scratch your face.
It's not really that. It's my facial hair. I need to shave.
Oh. Well, I wouldn't know how that feels. I'm not a man.
Hey, women can grow.
No girl mustache?
Yes, they can. Just some women have more pronounced hair. Yes, they can. I believe it or not, Alicia used to be able to grow a unibrow. Not a lot of women can, but there are women that can. There's a lot of women that can grow thicker hair than me, in maybe just like the mustache area. I've seen it, and I've seen videos of it online too, where women have thicker facial hair and even more hair in their armpits than I do, and I'm just like, ew. But yes, women can. Not maybe like I don't know about Wolf, but like there are women who have enough hair that they can grow it on their face. Surprisingly, like how there is plenty of men who can't grow hair. Like my beard is there, but it's not a full beard.
Oh, and also, Brett, quick question.
What?
Since I told you what I'm going through, granted, I would love to continue a cool thing, but right now I was wondering if it's okay if we wait till after I finally I'm able to go to the hospital and get it taken care of.
Take all you need.
Because like I don't want to be like a dick and get back into it and going to the hospital. And I know for sure I'm gonna probably need surgery down there.
Yeah.
And I have no idea if it's gonna be like serious or like something small.
That's all good. Take all you need.
Because I was telling like the mom like right now not to like prolong it for a while. Because I was telling mom right now probably good to wait. Cause I don't know if this has hit Pennsylvania yet, but apparently there's a new kind of like flu thing, like a flu bug going around that is making people extremely sick. And one of the girls that we went to high school with at Warren West, I think her name was like Diana something. she's a nurse, and she posted something on Facebook saying like, be careful,
Oh.
like wear a mask or you're going out to like a really like crowded area with a lot of people. Cause like right now, cause he's an urgent care worker, they're being flooded with people getting this new flu thing.
Hmm.
So I was telling my mom, like right now the pain's not too bad. It's starting to like subside a little bit. Like I don't mind waiting a little bit until like things calm down. The only thing that didn't help though is apparently my sister called her the other day. She apparently she had a dream about me. She saw me with no hair.
Uh-oh.
And now like my mom's freaking out like, oh no, it's probably a sign you might have cancer. I'm like, hopefully it's not that, but like I'm hoping it might be a cyst.
Yeah. I'm a bug. No, not the leg.
you okay, Wolf?
No, my leg hurts.
Volcano Zash. It's. I want to iterate this, Nintendo and Pokemon. How, may I ask? Is it fun walking through ashes? You want to know?
It's not a good thing to breathe in volcano ash.
No, it's not, because it's glass. It's literally glass.
Oh, and Wolf,
Yes.
would it be okay if I tell you what I'm going through?
My dog is pain.
Did you like bonk it at the edge of a table or something? Because those are like my worst enemy. Tables and my knee. Tables. Every time I walk, a table just scoots out in front of my knee and goes bank. Every time.
Cause like, Wolf, are you okay with hearing about like medical stuff?
Depends.
Big nudes. Okay. I had you muted for that, so no one heard any of that besides her and me. So if you're done with the combo, then I can unmute you.
That's why I said she's okay hearing about medical stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna go like the full detail.
Well, no, I know you're not, but due to the fact that you're not the greatest with speaking and you're more upfront, I know how you're gonna talk. I don't want chat to also get a colorful idea of what's happening.
Yeah.
Long story short, my friend's having some medical issues, but it's more personal, so that's why I'm muting him out on. But he's a bit more comfortable talking to me and I guess Wolf here, who joins in more periodically, and he feels slightly comfortable with them, even though he doesn't know them.
I wasn't here for a while. I was sick.
That you're fine, but look, out of all the people Irving's talked to in my Discord, you're definitely the one who's most comfortable for some reason. Like, he's opening up to you, and that's a surprise.
I had to mute for a
Take
second.
that with...
My brother came in to ask me something
That's
about
fine.
song.
Yeah.
So take that with what you will. Irving's opening a bit more up to you, and he trusts you out of anyone in my Discord thus far. And he's talked to Mercer, and he obviously dislikes Supply now. And stuff like that, so it's just...
I still can't get over how friendly you guys were being to him on that chat thing on your Discord. Cause like, considering majority of my friends are women, I have very few guy friends apart from Brett and the guys that play Go with. Most of the people I know, kind of like, you know, like Taxi Brett, they're pretty much all girls. I just can't get over the way he acted and the way the things he said. That's like a major like no, so many red flags right there.
Yeah, I don't talk to Supply. I've never talked to him.
Yeah.
I mean, you barely chat.
Much raised by by women. Pretty much my mom was my mom and my dad. And Brett, how's my audio now? 'Cause, like I started the game at the screen.
I didn't even know.
Alright.
I hear, I'm assuming Wolf's audio, but it's so little it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, because like when it comes to like YouTube, the audio of certain videos are random as hell.
Yeah. Booty, 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 rocking everywhere. I found
The only thing that sucks though is
Miss-
when I find a good anime to watch on YouTube, and I go back to finish it and it got taken down. It's like no. So I know the last night I was watching a cool one where these kids get summoned to another world, and this guy, they were all like making fun of him because apparently he got no powers when they went to the other world. But he had a power the whole time. He's able to instantly kill anybody just by thinking it or saying it.
That's scary, considering all you have to do is accidentally think it if you're in danger.
Oh yeah, cause like it turned out in the anime, cause like in pretty much in our world, they kept him locked up in like in the fake world to keep him away from people. They
can
sent like a
understand that.
random girl to like babysit him, and they have robots around him. But like there was one time, I guess the girl slipped up, and the government took the girl away. And the kid pretty much found a way to get out and went looking for her, and he killed everybody and got in his way. So he found her. And he was still a
crazy.
kid who didn't know how to control his powers.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. You can't stop thoughts. That power would be horrible to live with. Because even if you don't mean it, I'm sure we've said, "Oh, I wish this person would die." You know what I mean? Like, I'm sure we've all said it about somebody who's pissed us off or hurt us. I've been bullied. I've been hurt. I've been cheated on. I've had a girl use me for money. I wish it will on her, on some of them? I have, yes. But do I actively want them dead? No. But that would have killed them if I had that ability. That's kind of like Light from Death Note, except he has to write their name in a book. I mean, it's kind of like that, though. Having the power to just kill somebody at a drop of a dime, though. But
Yeah, cause like I love the way the anime starts, cause like they all get like summoned, so they're like in the school bus, so like the whole class is teleported at once. And then in the school bus, they all discover that they have like they get like skills in this new world, and they make fun of him for not having didn't get any skills. And also with this like big boob girl, this other girl that was there with no powers, they all thought she just died from being summoned there. So like the rest of the students, the rest of the class pretty much like calls them like kind of like peasants for not having powers, and they abandon them in the bus. And then another kid, like the three kids go back to pretty much make fun of him, kick him around, and kill him, and pretty much rape the big boob girl. And then he discovers he's able to kill them on the spot, and he kills two of them. And the other one pretty much like becomes a coward and pretty much retreats.
Damn, that's great. I hope you're weird. I hope you're weird. I hope I can English.
Brett, I remember the manga I had, 'cause I don't know if you saw the anime, the Basilisk.
I've seen some of it, yes. I haven't seen it all.
Like the one with like the ninjas had to like take the control.
Yes. There was one chick that could turn you all to stone or whatever.
Nah, what is it? The kids that were from the leaders, because they were destined to be married before the Shogun started the rivalry again. But for like the one clan, the boy, he had the power where if he stares at you with his eyes, you pretty much activate your own abilities and kill yourself with it, or just kill yourself in general. That was his power. And then the girl he was gonna marry, her power was if she looked at you with her eyes, because she was so pure and innocent, Because she wasn't a ninja at all. She just grew up with them. Because they pretty much shelter her from the ninja world. You know, she knew about it, witnessed some of the things that they had done. But she's still innocent. She has with her eyes, if she looks at you, she pretty much disables any ninja skills that you're using.
It's hot.
Okay, go back up there. Alright.
I'm in the wrong part of the open world.
Are you now?
Yep, I went into the wrong area.
Oh no.
I gotta backtrack now.
It is
Nice.
kind of weird seeing these graphics again.
Gen 3's GBA graphics.
Yeah.
Oh god, I did not write that down.
There's the game detail.
Uh,
The cover of the game too. Since I'm playing the physical game, they give you like a little image for it.
Oh, that's cool.
You can get them for IS, the ROMs too, because the Analog Pocket plays both physical and digital. So you can. I have an SD card in the side of it that allows me to emulate as well. I was hoping to do the Dragon Ball ROM hack, but it doesn't work. But either way. But yeah,
who's playing Pokemon Go right now?
that'd be
I
him.
am.
I'm in my room, so I don't think I'll be playing Pokemon Go very much.
I gotta
I
check
have-
mine real quick.
I have 2 Pokestops on my block. I'm able to reach from my house.
Yeah, see, there you go.
I'm too
There's a
far
lot
from
there.
mine.
Believe it or not, they've updated a lot more now that they've added newer generations. But there's actually stops within my housing, my development now. But I'm not gonna go walk around. Well, my block doesn't have one, last I checked. But there's some that are blocks down, and fuck that.
I don't need to walk the Pokestops. The only thing I gotta walk is the funeral home gym. Even though it's on my block, I have to pretty much just walk to behind my garage. Cause I remember how pissed off my mom was when, like, right when I was starting to recover after the blood clot. I know it was stupid on my end, but I pretty much dragged myself and semi-crawled from my room to the alley to, like, a little bit behind my garage to be taken to the gym and make it yellow and pretty much, like, crawl back. And the mom saw me because she heard me cursing in Spanish and English in pain, and she got so pissed off that I did that.
Understandable.
I know it's stupid, but I am extremely the tutorial when it comes to the funeral home. I had it under my control for about 6 years now.
That's hot. You tell him.
Cause freaking the like, what is it, the average people that play in this area already know not to touch a funeral home. I just here and there I gotta deal with new people that come through here. I know it's gonna take me a while to get to level 50. I'm just happy I finally made it to level 49.
I just leveled up too. I'm level 36 now.
Oh, nice, congrats. And Rose, I will send you a gift tomorrow because I hit my max already.
Oh, yeah, I just sent one.
Yeah, I will accept it, and then that's what I do. I accept and send it. Because today I got lucky, and my friends in Go, they bought me the that monthly egg ticket, so I'm able to do 40 gifts a day now.
I wish I could do the outbreak is over for Gatito, so I didn't get any, but the community day is still going on, but I'm not getting any spawns.
Wait, it's still going on? What time is it for at you?
I gotta double check it. Let me double check the freaking news.
Because the community day is from 2 to 5 o'clock.
Hold on, I'm gonna double check it. Or it might have just ended, because I'm not seeing it anymore now. I think it just took it a second to update.
I remember a friend of mine. Her name is Nightshade in the game. And I remember during
yeah,
the
it just
Treecko
ended.
Community Day, Brett, this was painful, kind of funny to watch at the same time. She caught a shiny Treecko right when Community Day ended. And because if it ended right there, her shiny Treecko became a regular Treecko.
That sucks ass. Oh
We
man.
felt bad and we left a little bit and people didn't believe me. Cause like she migrates from Berwyn to Michigan and she's been gone for 2 years and she finally came back. I told the people, she's the one that lost the shiny Treecko when they ended and it became regular. She confirmed it for him.
Sucks. That sucks balls. Yeah, and then playing this game again. What's all that? And then coming back to this game again, I looked at my Pokemon and I'm like, wait, something's off about you. Oh yeah, I caught a shiny Zigzagoon. When I first
And
started.
also, Brett,
Hmm.
Oh, fuck.
as you already know, once you start playing the Pokemon games, streaming the ones on the Switch, I could probably give you a couple shinies here and there that you could use in your games, especially if you don't want to like mass shiny hunt for a good amount of them.
I have a good amount of shinies.
I mean, sure, if you're fine with giving me free shinies.
Yeah, no problem. 'Cause I have like how many shinies do I have in Go? Hold on,
Fuck,
let me
that's
double check.
loud. On my own ears. My own
Yeah.
ears is loud on my
Are
own
you
ears.
okay? Because I'm hearing it somewhat too.
Brett, I
And
have
it's-
1,070
I don't know what the
shinies
hell that
in Big Go.
was.
Man, I feel like Go's making shinies too easy.
And
I
when
don't
it
have
comes
that many shinies in Go.
And when it
And-
comes to what is it, Spring Needle, the Wii Cat, I have a couple of
Cat.
I have a couple spare shinies. It's just I don't know if I don't.
Yeah,
have
Edward has
all,
8 of them.
but I
Edward
fucking
caught 8 shinies
Yeah.
for Mosquitoes.
I caught 8 as well. I think. Let me double check. Recent.
I didn't get any. I know that.
1, 2,
And
3,
they're all male.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, I caught 10.
Yeah, you caught 2 more than he did.
Because the only thing I care about is I have a perfect one I caught when it first dropped. And I was able to max it out and then evolve it to its final stage to get the 3D moveset.
I have a
'Cause,
Sprigatito,
like,
but it's not a shiny.
Yeah,
It's a plushie,
just
though.
so you know, Rose, the perfect one, hold up, MEOW, combat power. I'm kind of disappointed to the CP of the Wii Cat's final form, because when it's fully maxed out on CP,
Masquerada.
the CP is 3,193 for a perfect max one.
Some pretty bad cock points.
And that's not that great.
Yeah, because like I have the what's the name of the one water starter that becomes it looks like a seal. It's like a water fairy when you evolve it.
Oh, the fucking the seal one. The one from
Shit,
Sun and
I forgot
Moon.
myself. Oh, Primarina.
Thank you.
That one's a lot stronger than the cat one. Because Pyranina, I have a perfect one maxed out, and the SCP for that one is 3,618.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, bye table.
To be honest, I think I actually really enjoyed that design. That I haven't really got into Quaxley enough.
Yeah, I know. I feel you. I feel you.
It's like, what the hell are they doing? I chose Sprigatito, and I like Masquerada a lot more than the other two.
Just because, like, Wolf, I have 101 perfect Pokemon on my Go account.
I'm trying to figure something out. How the fuck
I
do
even
get
have
this
I even have my Weed Kitty plushie.
quest?
Because I was telling the guys at the park, we're driving around doing Go. They were talking about apparently Frank Coco might be the next one for the Queen Day Shiny.
Apple.
I think
Apple
next month
dinosaur.
Or Friday the month after that. But
Yeah.
I was telling them when I first saw the reveal trailer of the starters, I wasn't feeling the wee cat. I wasn't feeling the emo duck. But the moment I saw Fan Coco, I'm like, oh, he's a retard without a single thought in his head. He's like me. It was
He's like-
meant to be.
Apple dinosaur. Apple dinosaur. He's kind of cute in his later forms. A little apple guy.
No thought. Head empty.
I do like his awesome crocodile weird fire form. He kind of changes completely. He goes from a weird derpy apple alligator thing to a badass looking. I just wish his shiny was black instead of white.
Yeah, because freaking, I was gonna say, I'm also reminded a while back. I can't remember if it was on TikTok or a video on Facebook. Where like a random girl that's a streamer was watching the video on her stream, and the moment she saw Fan Coco and the whole Apple thing, the real trailer, he's like, "Aw, there's not a single thought behind that head.
No, there's no.
He must be protected at all costs."
Yes. Yeah. The duck wants to look cool with his pompadour hairstyle, and then the cat's just like, I'm here. I'm a cat.
Yeah, pretty
Let,
much.
well, cats are territorial. They don't really care. The other two seem to care. Oh, the duck seems to care about his style. The other one's just existing, and the cat's there because it's cute.
Because I know when it comes to the emo duck, I'm not a big fan of the evolution.
I'm not.
Of the whole, like, Brazilian dancer.
I do. I'm not like I used them, but the whole peacock aspect is neat. That whole aspect, it makes sense because it's a peacock. But yeah, its design in general, I'm not a fan of. I like the fire crocodile a lot more. My favorite is Masquerada, and it's weird because generally I'm a water guy. I started with Squirtle, but it depends on generations. I think Gen 3 is one of the last where I start to fall off after that, because Gen 4 I love Infernape, which is basically just Goku. And then, or Sun Wukong. What was it, Gen 5? It was a mix of Snivy, even though Superior is not great. And a mix of Emboar. Because I'm not a fan of
the water one.
Ass bitch. I started with Charizard, so I'm always thinking with fire, no matter what.
It was always Blastoise at first, but I bounced between him and Charizard a lot. So it's usually that and fire, water and fire. But then the occasional Trico. I did a run with Trico for my Oris playthrough, and then I chose Sprigatito in my recent Sword and my Scarlet and Violet playthrough. I know I chose what was it for Sun and Moon? I forget. It's been a long time since, because I remember I started Sun and Moon on YouTube, and then I was just like, never continued after that.
I kind of wish they'll give us a black and white remake on the Switch.
Maybe they will one day. I mean, they finally made, we got BDSP, so I mean, Gen 5, while they're gonna be doing Legend ZA, which is
Yeah.
X and Y, it's not a remake. So I'm having to expect after at least a year or two of that, we'll maybe get a black and white remake, because it's either that or they'll fill in a couple more Pokemon slots with some newer games to follow along with Legend ZA maybe, but they're definitely going to be giving us a Gen 5 and 6 remake eventually, straight up,
That's freaking,
because
like,
they're going to
I
need
don't
to.
know, Brett, if I'm just getting too old for it, but I fucking hate the way, in order for you to hunt shinies or breed eggs, you gotta do that dumbass picnic thing in Scarlet and Violet. I hate having to make a goddamn fucking sandwich in order to shiny hunt. To me, that's so goddamn retarded. I wish I would have kept it the old school way.
A lot of people don't like that. I haven't really dabbled that much into it myself. I don't know how bad it is, but I enjoyed the I didn't do much of it, but I enjoyed the the portal hunting in the Horus remake
Oh, that was cool.
for the shinies. Like, cause it's the same way. It's the same in Ultra Sun and Moon, even though I haven't beaten it yet. The wormhole hunts.
Yeah.
I see a lot of people doing those, and those look fun. So when I do Ultra, because I will be doing Sun and Ultra, one of them. I plan on doing quite a bit of shiny hunts, and I want to show off some of the RNG. If I can get that going again with all the damn programs I had, I want to show off how I got the shinies and heart gold that I did years ago.
Yeah.
Which involves RNGing, which then would be like a nice homage to my old videos. The whole inversion, like they need to sit there and put not only the originals on the Switch with the Game Boy bundles, but give us these as well, because they never gave us Gen 3's games on the eShop, ever. And I'm still upset with that. It'd just be so much more convenient for streaming and or just gaming comfortably. Like, yes, this to me is more comfortable than playing off a DS in my eyes, but being able to play off a Switch, though, with this would be so nice. Like, they gave us a lot of classic Pokemon games. Give me Ranger, please. Give me that next. Give me a bunch of Rangers and a new one for the Switch, even though that series ended. Yeah, they were.
I just remember my poor DS screen, the way it looked after playing so much Ranger.
Oh, yeah, you could just see the freaking swirls. That's all I see in my screen is covered in fingerprint smudges, whatever else, from just me holding the thing. Yeah, my DS can no longer hold open. Ah, good times. Not only that, Ninja Gaiden too. Like, that was a one where you heavily swipe along the screen.
Oh yeah.
I guarantee you I probably pressed more harder than I needed to on my DS screen, which probably caused the partial pixelation that it has. Because I know I would do the you would hear me. I think that's like my ADHD, to where I have like a weird thing where I like to tap things or bang things. That you'll hear me randomly throughout the streams doing that. I think that's probably why I did that. Hoenn is not my favorite generation, but I really do like playing this again. It brought back a lot of memories of my childhood, even though I never beat it as a kid. And my first time was, you know, when I had to do it for Heart Gold, and when that game was up. But it just the music is, it's nice. It's not my favorite, but it's nice. Like, I do miss the older graphics. The newer games past Gen 4 start to fall off slowly. Like, I like Gen 5, but it starts to slowly die past that. Gen 6 is probably the last to me, which is X and Y, the last of the newer games that are decent. Because I loved X and Y.
Like, there's a certain charm to the older games.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it's nostalgia for us, mostly. But, yes, there is. Without the nostalgia factor of it, and if me and you grew up in the, let's say we grew up in the late 2000s and we went back and played it, we would hate it. Probably.
Alright, bro, I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go use the little boys' room, so I gotta go live upstairs. I'll be back.
Alright. I've been trying to find X and Y so I can finally play it. I haven't played it in a long time because my games are both completed. Yes, I loved X and Y so much, I completed the decks on both of them. That game, and I shiny hunted that game up the ass. And seeing as my Pokemon are off of them now, I can actually check what's on it remaining and erase them. All my Pokemon are on Horus, which I could easily just transfer into home and just have them sitting there. I do want to eventually get a shiny Living Dex. Mostly with the help with Arceus, because that game has some of the easiest shiny hunts, and I've already caught like almost 20 of the shinies in that game already. And I haven't even beaten it yet. Meaning I don't have the shiny charm. All I've been doing is perfecting everything though. And I have one area pretty much fully done. And I have every area unlocked. All I need to do now is beat Avalugg and then the rest of the game, but I'm pretty much working on that. My main file, I forget where I'm at. That's why I want to, like, not restart. That's why I don't want to restart Arceus and restart BDSP. Well, I will. BDSP, I technically never fully completed Pokedex-wise. I beat the game, though. So I gotta figure out... There's a lot of things I gotta figure out. I wouldn't mind playing BDSP again, even though I did it. But a lot of these games I haven't played in decades. This game, I haven't played... I've played Gen 4 not on and off too long ago, but not fully the whole game. Same, and then Heart Gold I haven't played in over a decade. Black and White I haven't played over in a decade. X and Y I haven't played over probably close to a decade. Sun and Moon, same. Nah, no. Probably like good 6 years. Ultra never played enough of because the story is pretty much the same, slightly changed. So I just didn't give it a chance yet. Scarlet and Violet, Sword and Shield rather. Sword and Shield I only played an hour of and didn't even make it to the first town, and if I did, that's all I did. Scarlet and Violet, I've dabbled in probably a good half the game. I got a good portion of like some of the badges from the different objectives that you do from the teams that you fight and the actual badges, since there's no actual like gyms or whatever. There's like all those different things that you do, the tasks, battling the different evil team or whatever. Yeah, I did a lot of those, about half of the game, and then stopped. So I got a lot of Pokemon that I've got to continue, like Scarlet and Violet. And Sword and Shield I didn't even stream, so. Hours in my Excellent. Yeah. I've only beaten Ruby and Sapphire technically once. Twice if you want to count me beating the whole game, beating through the whole game without beating the Elite Four, but other than that I didn't beat it. And I beat it, and then I had to beat it when Heart Gold was out to complete Heart Gold's decks because I needed Pokemon from the game. So that was the first time I technically beat this game. I have beaten Ruby and Sapphire, or Fire Red and Leaf Green many a times though. Not a big fan of that remake though. It starts doing the like the hand holding a little too much in that game. And then I don't like the changes to the optional shit with Mewtwo. The Sevi Island bullshit. And then the poor girl that gets kidnapped by a fucking Hypno and then just makes that fucking Pokemon stereotype all the worse. Where's the filthy, yucky volcanic ash for my dear Numel? Your Numel is a fire type. Why do you need to ward off ash from him? I mean, to be fair, Ash isn't a good trainer, so I would ward off Ash from my Numel as well. Numel, fight! Oh, no, don't burn my single Aeron. Parasol lady. You're exhausted from what? What do the trainers do when you battle them? Why do they always... That lady specifically got exhausted from watching me beat the fuck out of her Pokemon. Is she that much of an introvert that she gets tired from that kind of interaction? Because that's the only thing I can think of. Both of us collect ashes. You're also breathing it, which is not good for your fucking lungs. You're literally breathing in volcanic ash, which is the equivalent of a glass. Tiny shards of glass. Have fun. Soot is not a thing to breathe in. Fucking Wishmers. Great, I got screamy babies. Little screamy babies. My personal speaker. Or my stereo system. Surround sound system when it evolves. Becomes louder. Becomes a literal fucking speaker. A giant fucking boombox. Imagine walking to school with a Loudred. No, that's a reference to some people back in my high school days. Not that I'm that old, but back when we were in high school, people literally, some would walk to school with boomboxes. Even though that's before us.
If I was a 50-pound boombox, would you dust me off and play me?
I was gonna say, if Loudred's only 50 pounds, that is light for him.
No, I mean,
Please.
remember that song? Forgot the song.
Are you a song?
No, but I only know that one like part of the lyrics. If I was a, I think it was a payphone. I'm a payphone.
Maroon 5?
Yeah, it's a Maroon 5 song. I think it's payphone. Yeah. If I was a 50-pound boombox, would you dust me off and play me or something?
I don't remember that lyric, but alright, that makes sense, I guess.
I don't know. It was talking to something. I only meant it was boombox. That's all I remember. That part of the song.
Well, I mean, Payphone is a Maroon 5 song.
It's a good Maroon 5 song. I've listened to it a few times.
You're making me remember that I need to download a bunch of Maroon 5. No, they're a good band. I like their music, their mosaic,
The music.
their artistry.
I have a habit of trying to 100% Lego games. Why?
I have a habit of always.
Waste my time.
Every time I play a game, I always instinctively play it to 100%. Whether I do or not is a different story. Oh, you spinders! Nothing wrong with that. As long as your name's not Gerard.
Why would my name have to be Gerard? Okay.
Took you a bit there, didn't it?
You're making me think. I don't like to think.
I don't like thinking either.
Okay, how does a dead fish cut the ocean apart? I don't understand this one.
Cut the
Lego
ocean?
physics.
Okay. Cut the ocean apart.
Yeah,
That is
the
one
ice- Well, it was cutting ice apart.
That's a strong ass Pokemon.
It's Lego physics. I can't question Lego physics.
Strong ass Lego. I mean, fainted Pokemon can still use their abilities, I guess. Sure.
Now I gotta figure out how the fuck to get this character.
Going back on Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, they're alright. Not the best
I
remakes,
just
but they
have
were
I
fun.
have a shark shaking its tail at me. Alright, characters, help me out here.
I don't wanna.
Gary Crab.
Gary Crab? Gary has crabs?
Gary Crab. Yeah, it's Gary Crab.
Oh no, Gary. Ha, Ash was here. Gary was here. Ash is a loser.
You are not wrong.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Yes, Fractal Fox, it is indeed next time on Pokeball Z.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z, X Pokemon.
That's crabs. Yes, he does. Well, it would be Pokemon X Dragon Ball if I can get the Ruby or it's a ROM hack of Fire Red and Leaf Green. but with Dragon Ball and Super characters. And it would be neat. The starters is Gohan. Yes, and so can Shatsu.
Look, Vegeta, I captured a Tatsu.
But no, the starters are Gohan, Vegeta, and Goku, and depending on which one you choose, they're Latias variant, because if depending on your starter, the Latios or Latias and the roaming, their Super Saiyan Blue variant is one of the Latis. And for some reason, yeah, they gave one to Gohan, even though he doesn't have one. Yeah. Like, I can't get, and the people who made it, like, updated a lot of the sprites and stuff throughout and added Super, and I want on this, but it won't work on my freaking
This mission is at night. It's
Game Boy.
tripping me out.
I'm doing well, Fractal. I hope you're doing well. Just journeying through, Skarmory. We're just journeying to a volcano.
Oh, we did it.
Breathing in all this ash. Catch 'em. Because I want to be the...
Am I
bear.
supposed to use the hammer for this?
Oh yeah, by the way, I didn't change my pick of my swell guy.
Oh, I was supposed to do that. Lego physics don't make sense.
It's a video game, for one.
So is it Lego physics? Is it video game physics that don't
Both.
make sense, or is it Lego physics? that
Well,
make
both,
sense?
because they're both fake. But also Lego mediums, like the Lego series is for like cartoons and video games. None make sense because it's Legos, but also a series, an animated one. Like it's not meant to be taken seriously, even if it like had a serious tone. Like Bionicle was a bit more serious, but even that was like goofy and had its moments. And I remember playing the shit out of those games. I used to have both, and like the game and the toys.
Yeah,
and-
never had them.
They're alright. They're cool. I like playing with. I like those kind of toys that you can like customize, because they can customize and put on different parts like armor and whatnot.
All the characters now in these top ones. Yes, I do now. I think I do. Doing all the characters now. I know I'm missing. I hate when I gotta find characters. All now. I'm in the levels. I'm missing 2 in these ones. Out of retirement and just as yours. Oh, let's do this one.
Not retirement.
Yeah, there's literally a level in this game called Out of Retirement. I don't know what it's implying.
Lots of nudes.
I probably. How the fuck do I know? Again, you
Oh.
told me it's like it's video game physics that don't make sense.
Well, it's also Legos. It's not just video game logic. It's also Legos. It's also the world of the game that it's based on's logic. So what Lego are you playing specifically?
Harry Potter.
So it's gonna follow a mix of Lego logic, video game logic, and Harry Potter logic and physics. It's not gonna be as like it. Here's the thing: if you compare that to an actual Harry Potter game, it's not gonna make as much sense because it's Lego. Because Lego's cutesy.
Yes, Legos are
Gross.
cutesy and you can break
Yes.
everything, and when you step on it, it hurts
Yes.
like hell.
Yes.
Bro,
Yes.
since you're playing Harry Potter, it's Wingardium Leviosa.
Not when
God damn it.
Aw.
Yeah, that video was annoying the hell out of me, making me laugh. It's Leviosa.
It's
Fucking
Leviosa.
Snape. Yeah, Snape. fucking stupid ass video.
Run,
Yeah, it's
run.
Leviosa. Fucking Snape. They killed Snape. I loved it.
Wingardium
And then they had to make Snape cry in one of the movies. Then fucking Harry needed Snape's tears. Why do you want old man tears?
That's hot.
I don't
But
want old man tears.
Ron, it's Leviosa. I've always loved how he did that in the movie, though. His voice is Leviosa. It's always funny. It's always been funny to me. It's no surprise that's a meme. I don't remember his name. I don't remember his. I don't remember the actor.
Isn't it Alan Rickman who played Snape in Harry Potter movies?
Yeah, I don't.
I don't remember his name.
Because I know that when it comes to the actors, Hagrid died, the first Dumbledore died, Professor McGonagall died, Snape
Didn't Snape
died.
eventually die? Yeah, it was like Snape died.
Well, Snape's
I'm talking
character.
about the actor.
The actors
Talking
he's
about the
talking about.
actor.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. The actor eventually
Oh,
died.
did he die? Did the
Yeah.
actor actually pass away? I have no idea if he passed away. I know the
I think
character
he
did.
died.
Either way.
Yep, he died. He died a few years back, and
That's a
the
shame.
the little leprechaun, I think the guy who played the troll music teacher, he passed away.
I forgot that guy's name and his character.
Cause I think the second Dumbledore, I think he's still alive. I know the first Dumbledore passed away. I think after the first movie.
Are you a movie?
Don't. No.
You're not a movie?
No, I am not. To be honest, I wish I was a movie.
The question is, will you be a triple A movie, a B movie, a C movie, or like a D movie?
What's the difference?
Budget.
The budget. I was gonna say the amount of effort put into a movie. And budget.
Whatever rating the Sonic movies are.
That'd be a AAA.
Are they triple A?
I would assume
I believe so.
it's Fox, isn't it? Or is this something else that's doing that?
It's Paramount.
Paramount, okay. Either way, that's a bigger company, and if you look at a lot of the, I mean, I know Jim Carrey's in it, so there, like that right there is a bigger name. And it's definitely out there. Like smaller titles are gonna be harder to be. You know what I mean? You wouldn't know about it. I guarantee you, even if you don't know shit about Sonic, you know the Sonic franchise. That right there makes it known and global. That right there means it should be at least close to A, if not AAA. On top of who's in the movies. Because, yeah, Jim Carrey is a predominant actor. So I would assume it's close.
He's pretty much retired. He only comes out of retirement to the Sonic movies so far.
But yes, otherwise, I don't know. It definitely seems to have more production in it since the backlash. And a lot of people seem to love it. So, I would assume it's good. Enough.
Another good example. What is it? The 90s Adam Sandler movies, like Happy Gilmore.
Oh, those
Happy
campy,
Madison,
those campy comedy movies. Yeah, they're not. They're
A lot of people consider those like B movies, or some are semi-A movies.
Like jazz?
yeah, campy comedy are like B movies. That and like shitty horror, like that and your campy horror movies.
Yep.
They're all your cheesy, shittier, like Halloween and a lot of those with a lot of your shittier like production back then, and the campy like fakeness to it. Those are like your B movies. Even though they're good, like that's what makes them good though. Same thing with your horror and whatnot. Then you got shitty ass.
Oh,
What do we
that's
cla-
kinda like, what is it? The very first Terminator movie. That's by today's standards, it's considered an A movie. But when it first
Ugh.
came out, it was considered a B movie. It had an extremely low budget. Like majority of the T robot you saw in that movie was just made from aluminum foil.
What would we classify as Dragon Ball Evolution? That had a budget up the. It had a lot of budget behind it, and it flopped. And that was made by Fox, or done by Fox. Even though the acting was that of a D tier.
I will never forget how you and me were so excited to go see it in theaters.
Walked out so pissed with all the other fan base. Nah, like, I love how me and you started talking to two other people wearing the same fucking shirts we were, and how mad we all were. Like, I've never seen... I'm surprised everyone stood there for the movie. Like, after just seeing the fact that they tried to pull the whole Piccolo was friends with the Ozaru thing, I'm surprised no one just said, what the fuck, and left.
Yeah.
Like, that...
The guy who played Piccolo in that movie, he still apologizes to the fans.
Oh, yes, he does.
Conventions.
I mean, what did a lot of those guys do? I mean, some may have been fans of Dragon Ball, but some may not have known it at all and just were part of a movie franchise. Of course, it makes sense. I'm surprised that movie even saw the light of day after Akira was taken out of the whole equation. I like to think that Akira wanted to see it happen and flop.
Maybe, but currently I'm not a big fan of it, but thanks to that we have Super.
Super isn't horrible. It has issues. I'll give you that. And I'm liking Daima a lot more due to its more Dragon Ball-esque nature. Which is kind of nice.
Like, not to sound like a cynical asshole, but I had a feeling Daima might do better than Super mainly because Akira...
Its animation's better. Yes, Akira has heavily worked on this before his death.
Yeah,
Yep.
Akira is more hands-on on that than he's with Super.
Well, you can tell he is too because it's more what he wants to do. You know what I mean? With his artwork, his designs, he's always more campy. He finally gave Vegeta SS3 finally. And I'm just like, everyone's now debating on why they either love it or hate it because his hair is shorter. And it's just like, he gave the original Goku SS3 concept. That's why his hair is significantly shorter. I don't know if it's going to change when he's older and back in his adult body again, but I'm like, yay, finally. I'm like, finally. Like, yeah, that already beats what Super's done. Like, Super is alright. So, yeah, Daima doesn't have, like, the epic, long, drawn-out fights that Z had and some of Dragon Ball had, sure. But Super just felt... After a while, Super just felt off. Like, there's a couple good arcs throughout the series, but... Honestly, I feel like it could have been better if they took more time with it. It just... You could definitely feels like it's been rushed more. And Daima's definitely taken its more time to dabble and try to set the stage of the Demon Realm now. Which is something that's been nodded at a while ago, you know, back in the Buu arc. And it's nice to finally see it. But no, the animation is already a lot better. I mean, they made the situation worse when they tried to retread the movies Battle of Gods and Res F into anime format, and they butchered it. Not only was the animation horrendous, it was...
I just hate how, like, it seems that, what is it, the guy who's behind Super, look, from, like, all the stuff I've seen in the small clips of TikTok, it feels like he hates Goku, but he loves sucking Vegeta's dick.
That's funny because I've heard and seen that Akira seems to hate Vegeta in terms of character. Because I know Akira mentioned he likes Piccolo the most.
That's understandable. He's a good father.
That's funny because Vegeta made the 180 of becoming a decent parrot. But yes, no, I've always heard that he hates Vegeta, so it's kind of funny and odd that his apprentice would like Vegeta. But that makes sense. He has given Vegeta quite a few W's in Super, especially in the manga. And I'm all for it.
I'm against it. I always hated Vegeta from the get-go. Like, I would have loved it better if Krillin actually killed him. So I cannot stand how he fucking caused Cell to go perfect.
Ah, yes. His Boo with the Majin Vegeta arc.
And all the whining and bitching he does just because he can't reach Goku's level. Just so like, you pretty much always need some kind of help to attain what Goku already has. Just how like in fucking, what is it, Dragon Ball Z GT, he needed Bulma's machine to go Super Saiyan 4. You know, granted, the only version of Vegeta I like is the Team 4-Star Vegeta. He makes me chuckle.
Yeah.
So I can't remember if it's on Team 4-Star or the actual anime, when like Cell's like, how'd you get so strong? I drink plenty of juice and do a lot of push-ups.
That's abridged.
That had me laughing hard for a good while.
He says it in both, but it's made more funny in Abridged.
Then I prefer, what is it, Vegeta's fighting combos in the older Dragon Ball Z fighting games compared to Goku's. Like Goku, it made no sense to me how like he's supposed to be such a top tier fighter, but he was slow compared to Vegeta's basic melee combos.
Yeah. I don't know. I've always liked villain characters that turn good. That actually did evil. Vegeta was bad and did some pretty bad things. I've always thought he was cool. And then again, maybe it just goes back to the fact that he was like the first person I saw on screen, and he was robbing Dragon Balls from people, and you know what I mean? He murdered Zarbon and Dodoria and all that. So I saw some pretty awesome sides to him, and that probably is why.
I'm just reminded also of the Cooler movie from Team 4-Star. He kicked me in the dick.
I mean, Vegeta does get brutally dick kicked in that movie. Not as bad as Goku getting dick shot by 13 though. 13 hit him so hard in the balls that he popped them. Go look it up. Dragon Ball Z Super Android 13 punches Goku in the junk. He literally pops his nuts. You'll see in the blast, they have two images of what look like eggs, and they're cracking. And it's Irving knows how much detail I go into because how much I love Dragon Ball. But I'm not lying when I say this. Yes, if you actually look at that scene, his nuts broke.
My balls.
But no, Vegeta did get hit in the balls in Cooler's movie, and yes. But no, like I could see why not a lot of people like Vegeta, but I enjoyed his character change and growth. And did he have some issues? Still does, yeah. I just got tired of Goku's not change though. Like as a kid throughout most of Dragon Ball and early Goku was amazing. Like, but towards the later half of that and Super, he fucking what the hell happened to him?
Yeah.
And Vegeta just started getting a lot of minor W's. While he doesn't take the full win, he's like every other major villain. Vegeta's the reason why they still beat him, though. Like, yes, he caused Cell and Boo. He still had part hand into why they got beat. And the same with later arcs in the manga for Super. But it's just like, it's those character growths that made me like Vegeta more. But other than that, I can understand why he's... Like, I didn't like his Majin bit either. As a kid, I didn't really seem to mind too much. It was cool watching him murder all these people, but now it's just like, yeah, he's really kind of a dick. Seeing some of his actual actions when he was a Majin, because he actually tried to turn good. Back in the Namek arc, he was ruthless regardless, and that's kind of why I liked him. he didn't have any, but as you see in Super, like, he goes off and saves the people who he once harmed, and you see his growth, and that, like, he's become a far better character. He has his issues still, but I definitely can understand you hate him. But no, Piccolo definitely too, though. Like, he hasn't really harmed too many people, if any, but he's come a long way as well, and it's just like, it's why I think a lot of people love him.
I'm just reminded in the manga, he grew a finger.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Horn. Dude, you're huffing puffing. You gotta, like, stop huffing ash. They're making bongs. We got a bong shop in Pokemon. I just gotta go collect ash, and they'll make me a nice, expensive glass flute. It's really not a flute. We all know what it is. Like, that guy has his daughter huffing and puffing in there. Like she's a big bad wolf.
Oh!
TM32.
That was uncalled for.
I can't see. I got ashes in my eyelashes. Nice rhyme. Get it? Ashes and yes. Okay, that was bad. Sorry. Not really. That was kind of clever. Also, that sounds very bad if you have ashes in your eyelashes.
And also, Brett, quick question. How far are you in the One Punch Man storyline? Or story, I should say.
Season 1.
Okay.
I don't know.
What?
I don't. He fought the dude who punched him to the moon, and that's it.
Yeah, because like the manga's getting really good because they pretty much attack the headquarters of where like the main monsters come from.
Mhm.
And I don't know if you met him or seen clips, but there's a human who wants to be a monster.
Ah.
And
No,
he's
I've already
getting
got
more
Spinda.
powerful.
I see. I already got Spinda.
I will never forget how like pretty much over my area, Brett, a good amount of people that play Go are a bunch of old people who don't really know much about the video games, right? They just play
Mhm.
Go because they got addicted to it. I will never forget how like these people lost their shit a while back when they released. I think during for Valentine's Day a special, that Pokemon you mentioned. 'Cause you know how like every time you catch one, the pattern's always different.
Yeah.
They released one that had a heart-shaped pattern on its face. And they were going crazy trying to get a shiny version of it. I'm like, it's just a shitty Pokemon. And you guys are like losing your minds over it.
Yeah. I hope you're
See, I'm
doing
trying to remember.
well.
Is the shiny of it green?
Yes.
Yes.
It's like the shitty green, yes. I hope you're doing well though. The moss cat. Dick face Spinda, I like that.
It's kind of funny how like I'm pretty much half watching you and still reading my manga.
You're a manga. You're a manga.
Except pretty much like the manga I checked out yesterday, I pretty much read the 3 of them already. Because I already read the volume 11 Spike Time's Family, and I read the 2 volumes of Zombie 100 Bucket List. And now I'm reading the volume 20 of One Punch Man. And I checked out this manga that caught my eye because like it has a cute girl on the cover called Kazuno Kiss flunking her high school Kuloa.
Let's see.
I'm a sucker for the romance comedy genres in mangas.
You are romantic.
I'm feeling romantical.
Oh.
I can be for the most part. Like I mentioned before, I can never do like what you guys do with the online dating. I have to date in person. For me, it's torture doing online.
Well, mine's long distance. Very long distance.
Isn't that still considered online though?
Yes. But, if you ask, yes, my boyfriend's a furry too, so we're both furries.
I figure that's the main thing I have in common.
Oh, me and Angel are streamers and nerds. The most
Yeah, we're both-
nerdiest
we're both
girlfriend
nerds and
I've
we're
met.
both nerds.
The most nerdiest woman I've met thus far.
Cause like right now I'm dating a childhood friend, Angela.
Time to open the curtain.
Which is a surprise to me.
It was more of a surprise of what happened between us after the whole Rosie thing.
Eh,
'Cause, like,
you
as I
got,
men-
we're,
as I
we're all
mentioned,
friends.
Yeah, because as I mentioned before, whenever we weren't with somebody or involved with somebody, we'll do our little thing where we'll meet up, you know, do our stuff. And like after her last relationship, because this is messed up. Since I pretty much dated Danielle, and she was like 8 years younger than me, Angela pretty much dated a guy from around Danielle's class, was also like 8 years younger than Angela. And then he pretty much stumped her for a girl closer to his age. Because apparently he's a chubby chaser, so he went after a really fat girl. So I saw him with his new girlfriend. I'm like, holy shit, that's a girl? God damn! And then, freaking, after that, we started talking again. And, I forget who brought it up first, and then it became a thing.
Mudfish! I have a bone to pick with you and Arceus, Barboach. You're a pain in the ass. You like to run away before I can even get close enough to even start chucking my nuts at you.
Lord, I'm missing so many characters in this.
You know, granted, one of my favorite memories though is since like the first white girl I dated was Rosie, and I love when I met her stepmom for the first time. Her stepmom was a old school Italian woman, and that time she was dating a random. I thought it was a white guy, but he was a Mexican that looked white. And Rosie told me he was talking so much shit, he was gonna imitate me and scare me. But you know, like back then, I was still doing my my wrestling, so I was in a lot better shape. And I'll never forget, like the first time I met him, how he quickly backed down. You know, granted, I scared her her stepmom because like, I was darker back then. She thought I was black. And I told her, I was like, no, mama, it's not what's up, dog. It's hi, yeah. And she started laughing. She seemed more relaxed. She realized I wasn't black. I know my mom hates it when I do that because I have more pride on my native side than I do my Hispanic side. I think I already told you, like whenever she has like her car readings upstairs, rather than times upon it, be like, Ma, I'll help you out. just to piss her off.
Let me give you the dance of my people. Are you okay, Wolf? Yeah. Let me give you the dance of my people. Hiya, hiya.
Yeah, pretty much. And also, just also like Brett, to also get her extra angry, I gave her my old school JBL speaker.
Oh no.
It was starting to die on me, but then it started working fine for her. At that time, I updated to a Sony Bluetooth portable speaker. But granted, it's still strong. So like at random times, she'll be blasting like her prayer music or like a random like religious video on YouTube. I'm like, alright, I got you. I'll just go on YouTube, find random like loud Native American music and blast that. And it overpowers her music, and she gets mad so quick.
Oh my.
I was okay
That's-
until just 5 minutes ago. I'm not okay
What?
now.
Are you
What's
still
wrong?
playing Harry Potter?
Yes, and I'm so tired of looking for shit at this point.
Well, stop looking for feces and look for urine.
No, what I mean is I'm looking for the house press right now, and I fucking hate looking for them.
Well, My Grovyle loves absorbing water, water fish, mudfish.
Well, of course, it's a fish.
That's 4 times weak to grass. Yes,
Oh,
that's what I mean. He's eating it.
then it's good for him. I guess.
Yeah, and one shot it straight up, Barboach. Yes, it is.
Hermione, don't face the wrong way, you stupid bitch.
But Ron, it's Leviosa.
Yet she's facing the wrong freaking direction.
Wingardium Leviosa.
Name.
Oh, you mean Zarbon? Sorry.
Oh, it was Zarbon. I thought it was.
No, Zarbon. Both him and Zarbon have the same to their voice. Zarbon's the character. No, probably not. But I said they just have that very weird, like,
Ew.
homo-esque.
Ew, Mr. Wizard. That was gross.
Zarbon always did the.
Well, this wizard just came out
my.
of the toilet.
My.
I guess toilets exist in Harry Potter and Wizard.
And
times.
You're a wizard, Harry. But yeah, Snape gives me
Well,
that vibe.
toilet, Harry.
Snape gives me that vibe when he talks, especially when he says Wingardium Leviosa. He reminds me of that one British dude from Family Guy, also. Oh no!
You're a faggot, Harry.
Whoa! Whoa! That's what you get for calling That's what you get for calling him a hairy faggot.
It was a joke. Believe me, it was a joke.
Well, the game doesn't like it. The game doesn't like your blatant homophobic, hairy remarks.
Or you can call him this. You're a watermelon, Harry.
What? Why?
Watermelon, bitch.
I don't understand, but okay.
Oh, it was a joke on YouTube, and they called Harry a. Yeah, they called him a faggot, and then he got called a watermelon.
I will never forget Saturday Night Live. They like skate about Harry Potter. Back when what is it? What's her name? The girl with the freckles and nice ass titties when we were younger. The red hair. Lizzie Lohan.
Oh, her. I mean, yes, she is.
I am
She is
Indiana.
She was a hot redhead with freckles. Yes.
I remember she did a skit Saturday Night Live, and she was wearing like the skimpy ass like Hogwarts uniform, and I'm like, oh my god, the things I would do to just be able to enjoy that.
The
Drugs.
things I do for
Drug.
love.
Drugs. Why did you have to fuck her up?
Snape, excuse me, why are you in your underwear? What the
Yep,
frick,
cocaine is
dude?
one hell of a drug.
Yeah, I don't know why Snape is in his freaking underwear right now. Get some decency, Snape.
I will never forget how surprised I was when I found out that Fest from that 70s show they did Lizzie Lohan in real life.
I have no words for what I just saw.
It's like, bro, when I found that out, you know what played in my mind? That one meme of Yu-Gi-Oh! It should have happened me! It should have happened me!
Yes, indeed. Same thing with the
But
guys who
apparently,
fucked Hillary. That's how I feel.
But apparently he was a very jealous,
Hey!
overprotective boyfriend.
Rah!
Are you okay over there?
Yes.
Sounds like a lot more effort for a Harry Potter game.
No, I'm okay. I just like making dumbass noises.
That's a series I should play on YouTube. I haven't played Harry Potter since the Chamber of Secrets.
And when did you
You
play
should,
Chamber of Secrets?
When it came out on GameCube and whatever other consoles it was on.
You should definitely play Hogwarts Legacy on stream.
Horny Warts Legacy?
Yeah, considering the drama should be over by now. Way over.
Well, have fun trying to find a copy of Hogwarts Legacy. I can't find that shit.
We could get it digitally on the PS5.
Well, I don't have a PS5.
You're a
So suck
PS5.
on- Suck bricks!
Because
I
you
don't
don't want to
want
get that shit on the Switch. It's a major downgrade compared to console.
No, I don't have anything else but Switch.
Because I forget what I was gonna say. It's like Brad, Hogwarts Legacy. I think it takes place 100 years before Harry Potter, and you pretty much
I
create your own
so.
character.
I mean, I played something else that was... Well, there was a mobile version of like Harry Potter, but it was you did play as your own character and shit.
Because I know my playthrough on the Hogwarts Legacy in the PS5. It's kind of weird seeing myself in the Harry Potter world because it's funny seeing so many white characters. You see that random dark character.
Yeah. Booty.
But the game is a lot of fun though. Cause like I spent so much time in the very beginning doing so much random shit. I got extremely over leveled in the very beginning. 'Cause I think like the very few like first like fights you do against basic enemies are like level like 5 or 6. And I was already almost level 20.
Nice.
Fireworks! Wake up your ass with my fireworks.
Yeah, cause Hogwarts Legacy is pretty much an RPG. Now I think about it.
It basically is.
Camping's fun. You can fish, roast marshmallows, and tell spooky stories. But the best of all are the Pokemon bottles. Bottles!
Bundles!
I'm not a Pokemon butler. Okay, butler. Are you,
That was great.
who are you giving the sex growl to?
Sorry, uncalled for.
That's
It's
that's
like Brett, get the spray bottle, our whoops and eat.
Look, you're not the only one who's gone over decades without getting laid. Chill.
No, I need to get sprayed. I've been
I
almost.
look. I need to get sprayed as much as you do, but chill.
Rose, can you just imagine people spray you as a punishment, but it's more like it's a treat for you? Considering
Ow!
you're in Florida. Oh, Rose, stupid question. Since you're in Florida, do you guys even experience winter over there?
So,
How cold was it?
I think it got like I think so.
That is not cold!
60s. Hi. That's what we're getting now. That's what 60s. That's what we get in summer. Shut up, Wolf. That's also not. Try 20s and 30s. And Irving's in Illinois gets negatives, like 0 and negative. Do you?
Bye, Snape. We'll see you later.
No, I don't want
Right.
you.
I want to know why Snape became a Death Eater in the first place.
Why are you a booty? I don't want you, Loam. Loam? I need to get me. I need to get. What the fuck was that?
Again, don't question my random noises.
Can I?
don't
I have my.
answers to them.
I don't know if I have 2 Lotads, but I definitely do need to make sure of that. Because I need a C
I
dot
don't have
from
questions-
Sapphire
I don't have questions to my
or
own
Ruby.
answer. I don't have answers to my own questions.
I'm sorry to hear that. The journey has been good. Just going along, trying to make sure I have every Pokemon in the area. Oh, this man's half dinosaur, half man. I'm fighting the Pokemaniac, aka the fucking weird cosplayers of the Pokemon universe.
Dinosaur.
Journey's been good. To be the very best.
Like no one ever was.
Oh my.
No one ever is. Everyone in the Pokemon universe suck. No one's ever been a Pokemon master. They always release their.
Oh
Beat
no,
it.
I'm looking for the Gryffindor quest. Fuck, I don't want to find the Gryffindor quest. Quest.
Kleps.
I did not find it before. Doors and give me those secrets.
Hmm.
This door will give me its secrets. It will not let me in. Never mind. The door will not give me its answers. Except the door just gave me Christmas presents.
Yay!
Thanks, door.
Yay! Present!
They were really big presents.
Harry Potter and The Legend of Hermione's Chamber of Secrets.
I think I'm playing through Order of the Phoenix right now. I think that's the one I'm playing through right now. Is that number 5? I think that's it. Year 5 was. I don't remember all of the things in order.
I found carbs in a rock.
What is the sense of opening and pulling that apart?
Swablu!
Yeah. Okay. Oh, there's balloons up here. What do I do with those?
Swablu, you're a big poo.
Uh-oh, I'm stuck.
How dare you be stuck?
I got stuck on a bookshelf. I don't want to be stuck in literature.
No, not literature.
I don't want to read. I'd rather die than read.
Wow. But then people will have to read. Then people will have to read your obituary to find out your cause of death, which is due to lack of reading. The irony.
Good point. Well, it still beats reading.
What's
I'm
wrong
not the
with
one
reading?
doing it. I got stuck in a bookshelf. You want to be stuck in a bookshelf? By all means.
Depends on the bookshelf.
Blame the freaking bookshelf for getting me stuck.
As long as there's sweet tea and hookers.
There's none of that, sorry. There's nothing but disappointment.
But just the usual.
So my life, then I don't have to be stuck in a bookshelf. Good. I'm already experiencing that. Loves to make things clean. If it spots something dirty, it will wipe and polish it with its cottony wings. If its wings become dirty, this Pokemon finds a street. It's adorable. That's so nice. It's a Pokemon. It's a Pokemon mop. Yes, I know it's a cloud. It's a Pokemon mop. It's like a living Roomba that bathes itself. That's kind of adorable.
Oh, what the hell?
Okay, Hank Hill.
That just
All right.
came out of this bookshelf.
Why do you have a Hank Hill impression when you say what the hell? What the hell? Is this the way you said what the hell? It sounds very Hank Hill.
What in the hell?
Hang it, Bobby.
Well, I did used to watch King of the Hill.
King of the Hill is great. I love all of those shows.
Oh,
American Dad, Family Guy. It's my purse. I don't know you.
that's my purse. That's my purse. I don't know you. That's my purse. Oh, that one line.
But Dad, what happened if they like it well done? Well, we asked them to get up and we asked them politely to get up and walk away and leave. Or something like that.
Very clever.
Strickland propane.
Eat that carrot.
Kakarot.
Ow.
You okay? Am I killing you?
I bit my tongue.
Ow! I know that feeling. Or do I? I was unconscious for it, but I've woken up to a swollen tongue.
Ow.
Yeah. It's
I don't
not
know,
fun.
Lego characters being in their underwear. I don't want to see them in their underwear.
I want to be in my underwear.
Who knows? There you are right now.
No, I'd be banned on stream if I was, and everyone's eyes would have a massive meltdown.
Oh, I did not know that.
I would burn everyone's retinas right off their eyeballs.
Who joined? Chicken!
Chicken? Oh, T.
I found a chicken!
You have lizards!
Hello.
Hello, you're infested with cute lizards. I see your picture.
Hello, Governor.
Hello.
The governor's a bad guy. Hello, governor.
Top of the morning to you.
Hello, Governor!
Hello, Governor.
Hello, Duchess. I'm the Flying Dutchman.
Feed me, Seymour.
Yeah, but the
And now I want a cup of tea.
Ooh.
Cup of tea to make you pee.
but the bearded dragons that we got are both
Why is that your name?
Or what?
of the bearded dragons are females.
Aw, they're adorable.
Glaggle.
They're
So you-
big.
so you- So you got
She's-
lesbian dragons.
They don't have to be in love with each other.
They're sisters.
Oh.
Jesus, just because you, man, straight to the point.
They're 2 years old. We got them
Oh.
today. We got them for $100.
Cuties.
And then the
Where's
snakes.
this Gryffindor crest. Lady, shut your mouth.
And then the snakes that we got are both boys.
No, not her.
Oh,
Oh god, not snakes.
cutie.
Yep, 2 snakes.
Keep them away from me. I hate snakes with a passion.
Give me a minute, Mom's calling me.
You're a snake, Harry.
Nah,
You're a
I come,
snake,
I
Harry.
come from Mexico, where if you see a snake, you kill it.
Kill it with snakes. There's a snake in my boot.
Snake man. Oh,
You mean
is
you mean
this
the you mean the
how it
villagers from Bloodborne? It's the only snake men that I know of. The Forbidden Woods.
Okay. Game? You're confusing me now? What the fuck?
Well, that and Orochimaru.
Game, help. What do I do here? I don't know what to do here.
If you're not prepared, you shouldn't be up in the mountains. Motherfuckers, you guys huff ash. I was gonna say acid, but that doesn't sound right. You guys huff ash. I mean, they do. That's the literal. I'm at the part by the volcano in Gen 3 where it's literally the whole area. There's a whole area that's covered in ash, and everyone's just standing and partying in it.
I need to look up something here, and I usually don't like looking shit up, but I don't know how to freaking get up to a place that I need to get up to.
Dig a hole, dig a hole, dig a hole.
I know, I'm just running around on a small island killing goats.
No.
You.
They
I
bad.
just need the letter to upgrade some of my armors.
They bad. They're.
Bros, quick question. Have you ever played any Assassin's Creed game?
No, I want to. I want to play Black Flag.
Years ago, when I was still dating my current ex, she wanted Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and we were able to get it on sale on the PS4 digitally. It was the highest, the most expensive version you could get on the PSN store, because I think it originally cost like $170. It gave you all the DLCs and like a whole bunch of extra stuff. Like, this game got infamous for you had to buy XP boosters to like level up quickly in the game. Otherwise, if you didn't buy them, leveling up like took forever. But they changed that after they got a lot of backlash. And it also came with Assassin's Creed 3. And we were able to get it because I don't know where it was on sale, $25. I'm like, that is a steal. $25 over $170.
That's hot.
Okay, that lady needs to stop screaming at me.
And
No.
the game is gorgeous because like I am obsessed with Greek mythology. Like I love my Greek movies. Like I love like what is it, Gladiator, Thor, Pompeii, 300.
This is Sparta.
And I love how in this one you can pick between a male or female character, and both characters are Spartans. And you're related to King Leonidas on the Battle of the Hellgates of 300. And I love from the very beginning, this game starts at the Battle of the Hellgates, you know, the 300. And it's awesome, because you also get the Spartan kick in the game.
This is
I love that movie because I read the comic book to 300. Since that movie's based on the comic book, I just love the details they did. Like there's a scene in the towards like after they get to the Hellgates, and like the very first battle they do against the Persians, the Persians rush them, and they stop the rush with their line of shield men. There's a quick scene where like it slowly like pans across the line of Spartans. And it pretty much mirrors the same scene in the comic book, where it shows you at one page the Spartans glaring down the Persians. They even had the same like comic book character on one side. I'm like, holy shit! They found an actor that looks just like the guy in the comic. Man, whenever I see that movie, it gets me like in the workout mood. Too much testosterone comes out from that movie.
Mr. Hippogriff, come, Mr. Hippogriff.
Good.
Nom nom nom.
Yoink! Another dead goat.
No, give me my crest. My house crest, thank you. That's the last one, too. I'm all done in this level now. I can get the frick out of it now.
Little bitty shit skit.
It's gonna take me forever to get 25 million studs to get Voldemort.
I know, so this game is so well detailed because they actually pretty much a lot of the areas you play through in this game are based off like the real life locations from Greece, and it's just like after a while playing it, you forget you're in the video games. It's like how detailed it is. It feels like you're actually over there in Greece.
Boom, 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 boom. Build.
Oh my god, that's such an old song. I haven't heard it in so long.
And they stay there, and they stay there, up, down, all I do is win. I can't sing shit.
Rose, may I request a song?
No,
We.
I'm sure you know it.
I probably don't.
It's an old. I don't know if I should say it's a old party rap song. Windows to the wall.
To the window!
What's to the wall to watch the sweat drop down my balls. Down these bitches crowd. Down skeet skeet motherfucker.
I don't know the whole song.
I don't either.
I'm on a train. Woo woo, mother effer.
I'm on a boat.
You're on a boat, and I'm on a train.
I'm on a boat.
I want to be a cowboy.
Oh, some Kid Rock.
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
They catch me riding dirty. Hating. They see me
riding dirty. They catch me riding dirty.
riding dirty.
They catch me riding dirty. Riding dirty. Catch me riding dirty. It's one of those memes. You're gonna catch me riding dirty, and you can punch. What?
They see me mowing my front lawn.
Oh yeah, I know that version.
They see me mowing my front lawn. They see me white and nerdy. It's good old white and dirty. I love her when she's white and dirty. What? Are you dying over there?
No, I don't think I am. No, my heart's still beating. I'm good.
Oh yeah?
I am not dead. I'm good. I still have a pulse.
I wish I didn't have a.
I'm just
Whoa! You wish you were dead, T? No.
Why?
Why do you want to die? Why do you not want to be?
I'm- Can I say I don't want to be in my parents' room at the moment because I'm afraid of snakes. And my dad just brought over a snake so I could touch it, and I said, no.
I held the snake.
Oh, I mean,
This just
that's
feel
fair.
weird.
That's fair.
I mean, I'll touch the bearded dragons and everything, but the snakes, that's a hell no.
That's a
I'm
fair.
in the
What the
same boat.
hell no?
I'm like that with
Snakes are-
spiders.
and I don't like people who like own. I would never like want to be in a house if someone owned tarantulas or
Because
I
like,
draw the line at that.
Cause like see, both my Mexican side and my native side, they're not big fans of snakes. So obviously, if you see a snake, kill it on sight.
Yep.
Aw, but that's my Chinese zodiac.
You're a shit. That shit's.
Yeah, but
that shit.
you have no idea how dangerous snakes are. They're not like an actual pet. Kind of reminds me of this one white girl who was so worried about she had like a boa constrictor, and it wasn't eating, and she took it to get it checked out the whole time, and turned out the boa was starving itself. So it was starting to get ready to try to eat her.
Oh, Moon Boy. Moon me!
Wow.
Snakes don't have hearts; they're just pure instinct.
Well,
I'm gonna turn it in. I'm gonna turn a snake into a boot.
my Chinese zodiac is ruined now, thanks.
Well, I'm not talking about the zodiac. I'm just talking about the real life snakes. They're so dangerous.
I actually like them, but I held one. I don't want one as a pet.
I don't
but I like
want.
them.
Yeah, I fear big snakes. The ones that can actually choke your ass to death.
Yeah, I don't mind
Or-
the small ones.
Or that in general, ones that can poison you, whatever, kill you with that. Yes, I don't like any dangerous snakes. Little snakes I don't like hate, but I don't want them on me. Like, I will develop a fear for them, yes. Like, I'm not a fan of like lizards in general, but I don't hate them. Reptilians are not my thing really either, to be honest with you. Like, yeah, like I said though.
Well, lizards are not as bad as snakes.
No.
'Cause, like,
I'm
you know, people claim
They're
that
cute.
snakes can be tamed, like I mentioned. They are just mainly pure instinct.
I just don't like.
Dragons. Okay, go ahead, Brett. You were talking first.
Yeah, I said I just don't generally enjoy reptilians enough to get one. Snakes, no, hell no. Go on.
Okay, so the bearded dragons that we have, they're 2 years old. They're both
Cute.
girls, and since we just got them today, they're like really cold. So we had to put them in their little enclosure at the moment, and then tomorrow I'm going to be able to hold one of them.
I take it you guys have I forget what it's called, but that heated lamp helps to warm up
Yep.
their bodies.
Yep, and so we have the same thing for the snakes.
Bitch, don't laugh at me.
Adorbs.
I know.
If I ever had friends that own tarantulas or any like spider, big ass arachnid like that, I'd walk out the house. Because-
kind of like I don't know if you remember the Awesome Way to Die. The one guy that had like a whole bunch of like spiders and insects and snakes, and then they bit him and killed him.
Yes, that, and I just don't want them getting out, because I know people like to play and hold their pets, and I've seen videos of. I can't even watch videos. My fear is so bad with certain things. I can't. You know how like you can't watch a video of something if your fear is bad enough. That's how it is with my arachnophobia and my heights. Anything I watch like where people are like jumping off of shit, or I watch a lot of like documentaries or YouTubers who aren't like actual like people who do it for a living, but like they will report on like horror stories of people going into like catacombs or other underground spaces or being up in the air and doing stupid shit or diving in the water or whatever and just dying. Like that shit I can't.